Bad School News, where great work gets noticed.
I'm Jack Drew.
And I'm Jesse Prather. Hey Jack, did you know that goldfish only have a memory span of 3 seconds?
I did, but I must have forgotten.
Shame. Well, let's head out west to see what the 3rd and 4th graders have been up to.
Okay, would you mind telling us your name and spelling it for us?
My name is Arjun, and you spell it A-R-J-U-N.
And what's your last name?
Chaudhary.
And how do you spell that?
C-H-A-U-D-H-A-R-I.
Perfect. And can you tell us a little bit about what's your class been doing in terms of learning about history and about going west?
We learned about the westward expansion and the westward movement.
Okay. Did you play a game or do a simulation or something about this? Like, can you tell us about the game you were playing?
We played a game where we were pretending we were trying to get to California or Oregon on the Oregon Trail.
Yeah.
And we had to roll a dice and see how many we got. And we had to read this card to see what we had to do.
So tell me about some of the problems with west, like when people tried to come west, like what was in their way?
Sometimes they'd get stuck in mud.
Yeah.
And it would take them a long time to get out.
What else?
The Rocky Mountains, which are right here, I think.
Yeah.
The Rocky Mountains were really, really steep, so it took them a really long time to get through.
So you mentioned illnesses.
Yeah.
Tell me about illnesses.
Some people got really, really sick from the weather, and some people, they got kind of, I guess, tired in wagons, and they started getting sick.
Yeah.
And they got homesick and stuff like that.
Like what were kids supposed to learn?
That people, they had to really move a lot, because there are lots of bad things happening in lots of places, and a lot of people didn't get lots of land.
Okay. So why do you think these people wanted to do all this hard stuff? Like why did they go through all of this?
One of the reasons is that there used to be some land in California, and a farmer was going to buy it, and the contractor found gold, and he told everybody, and so a lot of people came there. And in Oregon, there were lots of stories that you can become rich and have lots of farming land and stuff like that.
Got it. So a lot of people came out because they wanted to find gold.
Yeah.
They wanted to get rich. Or what do you think about that?
It's kind of like time changes over time.
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
That means that that people don't go on the Oregon Trail anymore. And so, yeah.
But what do they do today?
They just live there.
Do people still move in order to try to make more money or have more opportunity or more education?
Yeah.
People still move, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Any other questions from the crew around here that you were thinking?
Don't you think like the Oregon Trail also ties in like with flying, like people fly from other countries everywhere? In a way?
Yeah, kind of.
They fly across the country and so.
Yeah, but it doesn't take that long. And they did make, I think it was a railroad that went from here to all the way across the country.
That made it a lot easier, didn't it?
Yeah. And it only took them like 10 days to get there.
Right. So this was all before that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next, we're gonna take our horse to the old art room. We're gonna learn about the things they do.
Zarin, will you talk to me a little bit about, is there a group of kids that like really enjoys being down around the art room. And can you tell me a little bit about that whole deal?
Yeah, I think some kids just really like to hang out in the art room and be creative, especially because Miss Sharon lets us come down there during lunch sometimes. And it's really nice of her because she's busy all day and there's her room gets pretty dirty because no one cleans it. And I just think it's really cool that she lets us work with all different kinds of cool materials. Like, she let me work with like a shutter, and she had a whole woodworking crew and stuff like that. And I don't think we've ever had an elective like that before. So yeah, I think it's really cool.
Yeah. What is the art crew, like, do you think this is something that could keep going in the future? Like next year, do you feel like is it gonna die on us?
Yeah, I think
There we go. Is this something you'd like to see going forward? Like, is there anything you'd like to see change or get better or do more of in the year to come?
Yeah, I think Miss Sharon, it would be really nice if she just kept being welcoming.
Well, good morning. Can you guys tell me, I had heard a rumor that there's a group of kids and these kids tend to like to hang around the art room. Can you talk to me about who kids are, when do they hang around the art room, why do they hang around the art room, what's the deal with the art room?
Well, there is a group of kids who hang around the art room, and I think
true.
we are part of that. There's like a lot of freedom with like being able to like make things and
Express yourself.
express yourself, and there's no like competition and stuff. It's all about just being creative, and you can like you can just do a lot of different things messing with art, and sometimes you can just mess around, make a ball out of newspaper, hit someone in the head, and nobody will care.
Tell me about Miss Sharon. Does Miss Sharon promote, what's Miss Sharon's role in all this?
Well, she helps with like getting your mind working, or like yelling at the kids when they're not working, or
And if you're not sure what you're doing, she kind of helps bring out your ideas and inspire, kind of, in a way.
Yeah, and I've had experiences if I need her, I can just go down to the art room and I feel safe there, and it's one of the safe places in the school. I feel like.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I would agree.
Have there been any projects in particular that you've, even this year or last year, that have been your favorite projects or things that you have enjoyed particularly in the art room?
Working with clay is always fun.
Yeah, my favorite is working with clay. So it's not just a 2D thing. You get to make something, and it can be whatever you want. So there's a lot of things you can do with it. And I know a lot of kids will drawing for you can add so much detail within that, and painting, and there's different there's multiple different advantages to different things, but I like working with clay.
What did you guys make out of clay?
Last year we made, I think we made bowls or whatever. This year the 7th graders made clay whistles, and yeah, we made Kachina dolls this year. So that was fun because with the Kachina dolls there's also painting involved with that, and it could be it could represent whoever wanted it to be, so that's what I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, you guys. That's great.
Well, Jack, this is our last episode, and it sure has been a great year, hasn't it?
It sure has. 8th grade's just kind of flown by. We're really done miss this place, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it just started, but I guess it's already over.
Mm-hmm. It's yeah. We did so many episodes, and we're really done to miss this next year. So it's been fun.
Well,
This is Jack Drew
and Jesse Prather
signing out for one last time.